Good evening and warm welcome to the State of Business. I'm Nishani Bigera. Let's first take a look at tonight's headlines. $2.3 billion investment to expand Sapugaskanda oil refinery. And International Food, Hotel, Supplies and Services Expo 2017 began in Colombo today. In tonight's main story, addressing the media in Colombo this morning, Ceylon Petroleum Corporation's Deputy General Manager of Marketing, Krishantha Wickramasinghe, elaborated the initiatives which have been taken by the Ceylon Petroleum Corporation to meet the country's demand for fuel. Accordingly, the capacity of the existing oil refinery at Sapugaskanda will be expanded under a $2.3 billion project in order to supply 100% of the national fuel requirement by 2025.
According to the new initiatives that have been undertaken by the Ceylon Petroleum Corporation, the fuel demand of the Bandaranaike International Airport will be met through an aviation fuel transfer pipeline directly pumping fuel from the Muthurajawala terminal to BIA. Ceylon Petroleum Storage Terminals Limited will add pipelines between the Colombo port and Kolonnawa, thereby reducing the ship's discharge time and saving approximately $5 million per year. A pipeline will link the Muthurajawala and Kolonnawa terminals, which are not currently connected under the new initiative. Ceylon Petroleum Storage Terminals Limited is also considering relocating the southern supply storage to Beliatta in lieu of the economic developments in the region.
Heart of our operation is the refinery. The refinery is 50 years old, almost. The existing refinery can cater only for the 30% of country's demand with various, technical and other difficulties. But the plans are underway to increase the refined capacity up to 120 barrels per day by year 2025. That we expect that by at the end of year 2025, entire country's demand can be met with this refinery. And if we want RMSA, we can increase it up to 140, considering the country's demand at that time. So the total investment and all these things are listed here, and we can recover. That's the wonder of this project. We can recover this within 6 years. You see, not like other projects, no? Certain projects, I don't want to mention the names, but you see, it will take 110 years, 70 years, 30 years. But this project, you can get this recovery within 6 years. Though these are the areas where we have to invest. So if you say expected saving is about $400 million. That means every year we can build about 20 kilometers of expressway out of this profit. Do we need any financing for our other projects? No. This finance is well sufficient.
Meanwhile, speaking at the event, Chairman of the Ceylon Petroleum Corporation, Dhammika Ranatunga, stated that they have introduced a zero-based budget with an action plan to have greater financial discipline in the Petroleum Corporation.
Our primary focus during these sessions were to focus on two key areas that would lead to success of any institute. One is the financial disciplines. Second is the effective utilization of human resource capital. To have a greater financial discipline, we have introduced a zero-based budget along with an action plan. During this process, we have identified a lot of areas that needs to move out of what we have tried to do previously and focus on key areas that would give us a greater return on investment when we move forward. When it comes to human resource capital, we have to consider the future changes in the industry and also technological advancements that are being made today.
The Ministry of Health Services organised a media conference in Colombo this morning to announce the World Stroke Day, which falls on 29th October. Delivering a special lecture at the event, Director General of Health Services, Dr. Jayasundara Bandara, stated that 17 million people suffer from strokes annually worldwide, resulting in 6.5 million deaths and leaving 26 million survivors, out of which 50% are disabled. The World Stroke Organization has declared this year's theme for the World Stroke Day as "What's your reason for preventing stroke?"
ලංකාවේ සෞඛ්‍ය පද්ධතිය තුළ ආඝාත කළමනාකරණය කියන එක ප්‍රතිපත්තියක් වශයෙන් පිළි අරගෙන සෑම පළාතකම එක ආඝාත කළමනාකරණ මධ්‍යස්ථානයක් තිබිය යුතුයි කියලා ඒක බොහොම අමාරුවෙන් ඉබිගමනින් ගිහිල්ලා දැන් මම හිතන්නේ මේ 11 වෙනිදා මුල්ගල් තියෙනවා මුල් එරියාව අපි නැත්නම් කොළඹ නැගෙනහිර කොළඹ මූලික රෝහල් පරිශ්‍රයේදී ජාතික ආඝාත මධ්‍යස්ථානය බවට මම හිතනවා තව අවුරුදු 3ක් විතර ඇතුළත අඩුම වශයෙන් 2ක් හෝ ඇතුළත මේක ලංකාවේ ජාතික ආඝාත කල්පනාකරන මධ්‍යස්ථානය වශයෙන් එයි.
Time for us to slip in for a short break. Do stay with us for more news on the other side. Welcome back. You're watching The State of Business. The International Food, Hotel Supplies and Services Expo for the year 2017 began in Colombo today. The exhibition will be held until the 28th of October.
The International Food, Hotel Supplies and Services Expo 2017 is an event designed to serve the dynamic and diversifying hotel, hospitality, tourism and food businesses in South Asia. The exhibition serves as a communication and information platform by providing the exhibiting companies the opportunity to present to an audience of local and international experts. The main aim of this exhibition is to develop the fast-growing hospitality sector in South Asia. Meanwhile, speaking at the event, the chairman of the Sri Lanka Tourism Development Authority, Kavan Ratnayaka, emphasized the importance of developing the tourism and business sector within the country.
We are currently in Sri Lanka about the third largest exporter earner and will soon be the second, if not the first, if our plans work out. And the government is extremely focused on developing this industry and has redeployed very clever individuals. Our plans for the next 36 months are to double growth to US dollars 7 billion by 2020 and to double employment. Sri Lanka's main interest in this industry is of course for the foreign exchange, but then also for the jobs that it will create. And we believe that we will add 300,000 additional jobs in the next 36 months all over the country. As we build this industry, one of the key things that the ministry and our authority keeps talking about, both the industry and the stakeholders, is the importance of being a good host country. Because at the end of the day, all of us downstream have business and jobs because of the visitor, the guests that will visit. And our authority and the ministry will be focusing a lot over the next 36 months to prepare the country for visitors on how to host, because there are many stakeholders and the people, the front line that the visitors meet are drivers, trisha drivers, guides, stewards, stewardesses, front desk personnel, shop executives, long before they meet the people in this room. So it's very key that as a country, we develop ourselves to host these visitors with great respect and enthusiasm.
Speaking further, the chairman of the Sri Lanka Tourism Development Authority, Kavan Ratnayaka, highlighted the importance of strengthening and holding the comparative position of the country in the international tourism market.
We are very glad for China's One Belt, One Road initiative. We believe that it's going to drive growth in this country, not just in tourism, but in business as well. And the government of Sri Lanka supports this initiative wholeheartedly and it plans on being a key partner for the One Belt, One Road initiative. Our relations with China go back hundreds, if not thousands of years. And we hope that this initiative will rebuild our partnership and that it will be win-win for both countries. We are also extremely glad for India's renewed interest in Sri Lanka, and we look forward to partnerships in Mattala and in Trincomalee and other parts of the country. And we believe that visitors from India will be a key contributor, along with visitors from China, to the tourism industry.
Let's take a look at how the stock market performed today after this short break. Welcome back to the show. Trading at the Colombo Stock Exchange ended on a positive note today. The All Share Price Index gained 18.65 points to close at 6,633.2, and the S&P SL gained 34.58 points to close at 3,896.03. Turnover was 1.1 billion rupees and 21 million shares were traded. Now let's take a look at the day's forex rates. And that's all the news we have for you tonight. Do join us again tomorrow at the same time. Thank you for watching. Have a pleasant evening.